Horns up, good morning and welcome to a brand new episode of the Demonstealer's Indian Metal Podcast. This is episode 12. That means we've been doing this for 3 months. Happy anniversary to us, yay! This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Reverse Scenario. Hey guys, welcome to episode 12 of the podcast. Yup, it's 3 months and counting. Thank you all for supporting the podcast, especially you guys who have put in money through the Patreon account. Thank you so much. And horns up to Reverse Scenario, who are our sponsors for this episode. Reverse Scenario is the gig that happens in Pune every month. It's happening on the 21st of February. Don't miss it. Anyway, in the news today... And it's award season. Rolling Stone India have announced the Metal Awards. So if your band has released any music between the 1st of Jan and the 31st of December 2015, head over to their website and nominate your release for the awards. And of course, it's important that we do this as bands and we support this initiative. It is nice that we have some recognition from an organization that somebody's taking the trouble to do these Metal Awards. So if your band has released something, go and nominate yourself or nominate your favorite band. Also, Radio City, the guys who have the only metal radio station online for Indian metal, have also announced their Freedom Awards, and there is a metal category, of course. So again, I put the link in the description below. Go there and nominate your band if you've released anything during the time period which they've mentioned. And Thane-based band Darkrypt have announced that their debut release called Delirious Excursion will be released this year via Transcending Obscurity Distribution. And the artwork for this album is going to be done by Turkka Rantanen, who has done artwork for bands like Demilich. They're also having it mixed and mastered outside India with some renowned international engineers. Greg Chandler will be taking up the mixing duties and the mastering will be done by the legend himself, Dan Swano. So this definitely sounds pretty interesting and it's got a lot of weight behind it. So I'm looking forward to check this release once it's out. And unfortunately, Dark Helm will not be playing at the next edition of Reverse Scenario. Instead, they are being replaced by Systemhouse 33 and a band called Last Rituals. And young budding photographer, journalist and many other things, Sairaj from Bangalore has started his own podcast on Centuries of Sin. This is pretty interesting. It's a standard audio podcast with some news, with some tracks and some opinions. So check it out. I've again given the link below in the description. And I must say it's really great that more initiatives like this are being taken. So guys, metal scene is in our power! That is so cheesy and so lame. But you get the picture, guys. Do more stuff. Be more metal. And the new releases this week. A band called Immortal Peace from Hyderabad have released a single called Why. You can click here and listen to the song. And the band that's older than old school, Primitive from Mumbai, have released a new song called Dead Man's Desert, and this is premiering exclusively on Rolling Stone India. The link is below in the description. Old school thrash metal band Armament from Kolkata have released a single of their album on YouTube. It's called Gas Chamber. You can click here and listen to it. And pulling no punches, a band called Violent Upheaval from New Delhi have released a track called Ab Ki Baar, Beef Sarkar. Definitely PM Modi is not gonna like that, but who gives a shit? Beef for life. So check out their song. I've put the link below in the description. It's on their Bandcamp page. Beef rules. Well, that's all the new releases and news for this week. It's time for the weekly video updates. And would you believe it? I have released more videos than the entire metal scene combined in one single week. But first up, we've got a lyric video by Christian metal artist Ruben Isaac for his song called Strong Tower. This has been mixed and mastered by me. You can click here and watch the lyric video. And I've been on a video releasing spree with 4 videos this week. The first one is I've restarted my band building vlogs and you can watch it here. This is about how to name your band. So if you've ever been in a conundrum about how to name your band, watch this video. The second one is a Demonic Resurrection studio recording blog and this is the vocal recording session. Again, you can click here and watch it. We'll be releasing many more blogs soon. And I released part 2 of my interview with Samron Jude from Systemhouse 33. Once again, he talks about the audiences in Germany, about touring, about being a small-time band from Nagpur. It's a pretty interesting interview. Click here and watch it. And the final video I released was a preview clip of Dan Preslin from Delirious Excursion recording drums for the single we're working on together. The song has no name, so if you got any ideas, share them below in the comments with me. But till then, watch the video of him kicking ass on the drums. Well, that's all the videos for this week. We'll be back next week with more videos. Now for the gig guide. This weekend in Mumbai, it's gonna be Tod 4 with Providence, Albatross, Systemhouse 33 and Atmosphere at Hard Rock Cafe on the 31st of January. It's 500 rupees entry. That's cover, which means you can use all the money inside and eat and drink. So Mumbai metalheads, don't miss this gig, 31st of Jan, Hard Rock Cafe, Worli. And the Rolling Stone Metal Awards are presenting Insurrection 6, which is happening in Bangalore on the 7th of February. The lineup includes The Downtrodden's, Threnody, S. Chestnut, Necrophilia and Elemental from Bhopal. This is a pretty cool lineup. Bengaluru, don't miss it. And on the 13th of February, there's a festival called Suburbia happening in Kalyan. Now, I don't know most of these bands, but I know 5 of Castles because they played with us at Thunderstorm. But I believe this festival has overnight camping. So, check out the event. I've put the link below. And it looks pretty interesting. So, if you live in Kalyan or you just want to get away for a night and just have a blast, check this festival out. And Hard Rock Cafe is really pushing the metal with Albatross and Against Evil playing at Hard Rock Cafe in Hyderabad on the 25th of February. And of course we have Reverse Scenario on the 21st of February in Pune, but that's a pretty metal month coming up, I must say. If you know about any gigs happening in your city, please fill in the Google document that is linked in the description below. Keep me updated about what's happening in your city. In the merch corner today, there is Armament, who have released a brand new t-shirt of their album cover artwork on Transcending Obscurity. Head over to tometal.com to pick up yours. Demonic Resurrection has gone a bit crazy and released 8 new designs on Free Culture. You can check the link below and order any of them. And also Reptilian Death has released a brand new t-shirt with the cover artwork of the last album. Link in the description below. Sky Harbor have re-released their Chaos design and you can go to redwolf.in and order that. And while it is not metal, Rolling Stone India have released a t-shirt as well, which is available on Red Wolf. The reason I mention it is because Gaurav Basu from Inner Sanctum, aka the Acid Toad, has designed this. So check it out, it's a pretty cool design. So that's all the merch for this week. If you know about any new merch being released, please keep me updated. Google document to submit all news and information is below in the description. And as always, before I end this podcast, I have some music to recommend, and this week it is the new Zignima album. Yup, What Makes Us Human is obsolete. So this is their brand new album. Check it out. You can always click on the CD and listen to a song from it. And I'm giving this CD away. So if you want to win this CD, please share this podcast on social media and very important, please use the hashtag Indian Metal Podcast. So for all competitions henceforth, Indian Metal Podcast must be hashtag, and that's how I'm going to obviously find your post and pick a winner. So hashtag the shit out of this and you could win this CD. And who won last week's contest, which was 2 copies of the Grimmortal album? The winners are, wait for it, Rupjyoti Niyog and Priyanshu Gupta. So congrats guys, I'll ship the CDs to you soon. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Now if you noticed, I didn't do the Ask Demonstealer section because I felt it might just be adding to the length of this podcast, and I've noticed a bit of a dip in the views. So maybe the podcast is getting too long, people are getting bored. So I've decided to scrap that section for now. But keep leaving me your questions in the comments below because I will answer them there, or perhaps I'll consolidate all of them and do a special Q&A episode. What do you guys think about that? Please let me know. Please keep leaving comments below. It's important that we talk to each other. In fact, I'm going to stop fucking talking to you all on Facebook and only talk to you on YouTube. Anyway, if you like this podcast, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to do more than just be a regular subscriber, become a patron and support this channel. There are lots of cool things for you on that. And I will see you on the next episode of this Indian Metal Podcast. So till then, cheers and keep listening to Indian Metal. You guys make this podcast happen. Well, I do the podcast, but no. Thank you guys for this question via fucking hell. Darkrypt have announced that their debut which is premiering exclusive. I've released a song called Gas Chamber. Gas? I knew it. Why did I look? Delirious Shit, this is why I need a fucking like a teleprompter, but I have to look here on the side. Video releasing spree this week with 4. Oops, that just happens naturally. 4 videos this. These planes are becoming a real problem now.